pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Almighty God, we ask you to bless this governing body with an abundance of wisdom and understanding, so that in fulfilling their public trust, every deliberation will result in actions that will promote the common good and general welfare for all the people of Morris Plains. Amen. Notice to members of the governing body and borough staff, any use of electronic devices during this meeting shall be used solely for the purpose of borough business. Approval of minutes. Ms. Berger.
I move that the minutes of the Borough Council Conference Executive and Regular Meeting from May 2nd, 2024 be approved.
Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstained? The ayes have it. Agenda. Ms. Berger.
Borough Clerk's Report, April 2024, Animal Licensing. These are all April 2024. Animal Licensing, Grant Writer, Municipal Court, Police Department, Animal Control, Building Inspector, Tax Collector. Resolution 2024-90 entitled Borough Morris Plains Resolution authorizing application to the BPU Community Energy Plan Implementation Grant Program for purchasing hybrid vehicles for the Police Department, Fire Department, and Senior Transportation. Resolution 2024-91 entitled Borough of Morris Plains Resolution authorizing application to the BPU Community Energy Plan Implementation Grant Program for EV charging stations located at the Community Center in Watnall Park. Resolution 2024-92 entitled Resolution authorizing the mayor to execute a contract with the Verdon Company for the purchase and installation of the borough clock for $27,686. Resolution 2024-93 entitled the Puppy Rescue Mission Raffle License number 343-24. Having polled the council on May 8th, 2024, Deanne Carroll, 44, Old Wood Road, was hired as police records clerk at an annual salary of $29,000 prorated, effective immediately, not to exceed 3 months, and the police department was authorized to advertise for the position of police records clerk. Craig Rolfe, 7 Juniper Drive, Cedar Knolls, be hired as a probationary laborer for the Department of Public Works at a rate of $21.91 per hour, effective June 3rd, 2024, pending the results of a background check. Roy Chavez Oriana, 2 Martin Luther King Ave, Morristown, be hired as a probationary laborer for the Department of Public Works at a rate of $21.91 per hour, effective June 3rd, 2024, pending the results of a background check. Morris Plains Community Band be granted permission to serve alcoholic beverages at a band picnic to be held Wednesday, June 19th, 2024, from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. at the Community Park Pavilion. Zachary Zelk, 39 Canfield Place, be granted permission to serve alcoholic beverages at a graduation party picnic to be held Saturday, June 22nd, 2024, from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. at the Community Park Pavilion. The Recreation Summer Camp counselors attached be hired at the rate and date stated for the 2024 Summer Camp Program. Program instructors attached be hired for the Recreation Summer Enhancement Program at the position rate and session date stated for the 2024 summer programs. The community park pool employees attached be hired for the pool season at the position, salary, and date stated for the 2024 season. The borough treasurer be authorized to advertise for the receipt of bids for demolition of 3 structures located at 1 Jim Fear Drive, with bids to be received on Wednesday, June 19th, 2024, up to 10:30 a.m. in the council chambers. Friendly Sons of St. Patrick be granted permission to serve alcoholic beverages at a family picnic to be held Sunday, June 9th, 2024, from 8 a.m. to dusk at Community Park Pavilion. Celeste Denman be granted permission to serve alcoholic beverages at a family reunion to be held Sunday, May 19th, 2024, from 1 p.m. to dusk at Community Park Pavilion. Anthony Lagalante, senior truck driver in the Department of Public Works, be granted a $300 increase in his base salary prorated May 16, 2024, for the successful completion of Introduction to Electrical Trades at Morris County School of Technology. Nick Mazuriak, truck driver in the Department of Public Works, be granted a $300 increase in his base salary prorated May 16, 2024, for the successful completion of Introduction to Electrical Trades at Morris County School of Technology. Having received public bids for contract 2024.02 for improvements to Leland Road, Cedar Avenue, Laurel Street, Hillside Court East, Allen Place, Wyckoff Way, Jaqua Avenue, Sun Valley Way, and Freight Station Ramp, that a contract be awarded to D&L Paving Contractors, Inc. for their low bid of $564,106.37, subject to the Borough Attorney's review of the bid documents. Steven Zator, 26 Carla Drive, Whippany, be hired for seasonal help in the Department of Public Works at an hourly rate of $15.13, effective May 20th, 2024. The period of time for the Borough to accept applications for the positions of Teen Center Coordinator and Teen Center Supervisor shall be extended through July 12th, 2024. And the Community Park Pool Administrative employees attached be hired for the pool season at the position, salary, and date stated for the 2024 season.
That's it?
That's it.
Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Dennis. Roll call, please.
Ms. Virgo.
Yes.
Mr. Cortez.
Yes.
Ms. Goddard.
Yes.
Ms. Kelly.
Yes.
Mr. Wagner.
Yes.
And just for the record, unfortunately, Mr. Chief Karofsky will not be with us tonight, and neither will Councilman Broom with us tonight. Now I'd like to open up the public portion of the meeting for anybody who'd like to come up and pay a compliment. State your name and address, please.
Jerry Sitman, 1 Thompson Way, Morris Plains. Sorry that the chief isn't here today, but I just to offer and extend my thanks and appreciation that the police department did for the funeral of Steve Gallagher, chief of Whippany and Hanover Township, and a resident of Morris Plains for 25 years. Our police officers were amazing, and the family appreciates it, and I think Steve's friends did also. Second, I think you guys all solved my other issue. Now you go home.
Say hi to everybody.
Thank you for a good job on the rec, Jerry.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Seeing nobody else, I close the public portion. Moving on to reports of committees and department heads. Finance, Mr. Wagner.
Thank you, Mayor. Short and sweet. Out of our Borough Clerk's office, they continue to process several OPA requests and food establishment licenses, and they are prepping for the primary on June 4th.
Super. Public safety, Mr. Cortez.
The chief is at a wedding, so he's not here, and also the fire chief has another engagement, he can't be here. But for as far as the police goes, the department participated in the Quicket or Ticket seatbelt enforcement campaign. And that's going to begin on May 20th, on Monday. The police department also plans have been finalized for Memorial Day Parade, so hopefully we have good weather.
No, Sal. There will be good weather.
Never rained much. They're actively working on our National Night Out event on Tuesday, August 6th. If you guys need these dates, please call me later. I'll give them to you. I'll let you write them down. At 5:30 p.m. at Community Park. And also, the police chief's vehicle will be completed by the equipment installer next week. These things take quite a bit of time to get all those things working. And the old chief truck, we will remain in the police department fleet for because they're busy over the summer and the roadway construction going on. They feel that they need that vehicle. Fire, the trucks are, all our trucks are 100% the fire department. Everything's working. There's always been one out for this, one out for that, one out for this, one out for that. We are 100% operational, which is really good. And they also took in 128 calls. As far as the proposed expansion, I even got a call from the architect that's working on this, and he basically, this part of the firm is inquiring the chief, he's asking the lieutenants, the detectives, the sergeants, what they do during the day, how much space they need, and it's great that they're doing this, right, because they're going to be able to do something that's going to make everyone somewhat, not 100% happy, but you know, they're going to take in everybody's concern of what they want. And I think that process has been almost completed, so that's a good thing. And I think that's about all I have, Mayor.
Okay. I just want to add, and I'm sure the chief would if he was here, Chief and I got invited to the Board of Ed meeting last Tuesday, and where our SLEO, Mike Roth, did a presentation to the board of everything and all his responsibilities that he has in between the two schools and his relationship with the kids and the administration and the teachers and everybody else that he touches over there. And you know, you hire people and you tell them to go and do this job, you don't realize everything that they do. He spoke for nearly an hour on just topics of things that he does on a day-to-day basis, and how much the district now relies on him, and some of the apprehension that has been taken off of their shoulders. The communication now is a lot better. You have somebody there in the buildings instead of Mark calling here and talking to the chief. Some of those questions can be answered right away with our resource officer that's over there. So it was a fantastic presentation. I am going to invite Mike, I don't know when, sometime over the summer, maybe in September, to come here and talk to the council about what his roles are over there. Because I think it's a real eye-opener. I learned a lot, and I'm sure the rest of the council and whatever public is here will also learn a lot on the responsibilities and his day-to-day operations over there. So he's very well liked over there and is doing a fantastic job.
Mayor, may I make
Kudos
a
to
comment?
him. Yeah.
As a substitute teacher at Borough School, I see Mike a lot, and I have to go along with everything you said. It's a pleasure to see him every day. He smiles with everybody, he says hello, he chats, whatever he needs to say to you or to anyone around him. It's excellent to have him there. He's great.
Good. Moving on, Public Works, Art is not here.
I could jump in before. So DPW is getting ready, working hard to get the borough ready for the parade. They cut grass at all the borough properties. They filled the flower tubs with topsoil so that the All Seasons Garden Club can plant the flowers. They also picked up all the flowers because they go to a nursery quite a distance from here to get a good price on all of our flowers. They cleaned Watnag Park for the fishing contest. They planted 6 trees for beautification. And they also planted trees for shade tree as part of the replenishment program. We went around to different residents that had trees taken off their properties, and the trees were actually planted last week, and we got a few notes of thanks for that, and very happy with the new trees. So just moving over to...
Hold on.
Oh, I'm sorry. Bill?
Bill?
Thank you, Mayor. Just to follow up on the road improvement contract that was awarded tonight. Once John Horan approves the bid documents, we'll be sending out the award package, setting up the pre-construction meeting, get this going as soon as we can.
Good. Thanks.
That's all I have.
Okay. Any updates on the American or anything over there? COs?
Not that I have.
Nothing?
No.
Okay. Moving on, Buildings and Grounds, Joe.
Just a few things. So Nancy and I participated in a call with the Morris County Parks Commission for the trail grant. So you may recall that we submitted a grant back in 2021. Back then it was, you had to combine both your design and permitting and your actual construction phase at the same time, and then COVID hit. Prices escalated, and then we also had an RFP that we had to put out and different things, but essentially costs escalated, and the way that the program was built is that you're not able to go back and increase costs or change things. So I know that I reported probably last year that we actually gave the grant money back. We didn't spend a penny, we gave it all back to them, and we're reapplying this year. And a lot of communities are doing that because they ran into the same problem with the escalation in price. It was cost prohibitive to even do the designer permitting or the construction phase for many towns. So Nancy and I participated in the call, the kickoff call, and we'll be working with our grant writer and Bill as well. I know I mentioned a while back that this is going to be coming up. We'll also be working with Jerry, Sal, we'll partner up again and put that grant together.
That's
And
a
then-
really nice community, by the way.
Yeah. So, and then Steve and I met about the grant last week as well, so I took him through the entire process. Farmers Market, Saturday, June 8th is our kickoff day. Tomorrow we are having the annual breakfast with our sponsor, Provident Bank. All of our vendors are going to be returning, and lots of different entertainment and fun, and we'll continue to update everybody as we go. That is it for me.
Public Health, Sanitation, and Sewers, Nancy.
Okay, Okay, we had a Board of Health meeting on Wednesday, May 8th. They announced that they're going to have, the county is going to hold a Family Health Day at our community center on Saturday, June 15th, from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. with wellness offerings like health and mobility screenings, vaccinations, blood pressure, skin cancer, free lead screenings. You can bring items from your household to be screened. They're also going to have outdoor games, food trucks, and more. It's also sponsored by Atlantic Health Systems. They reported on health inspections, and they're looking to add 2 alternate board members to their board, Kelly Burrows and Sean Keck Mulligan. They also provided several suggestions to amend the borough ordinances to control our roaming cat population, which I shared with the committee at conference session tonight. So we're going to review those suggestions. Municipal Alliance has on Friday a round the world food festival with the organizations FAST and the Morris Plains Education Association and Beyond Differences. From 6 to 8 p.m. On May 18th, the Alliance is sponsoring Family Fitness Morning, which is free for all residents. They're going to have Pure Bar, Jazzercise, Archery, and Martial Arts. You can sign up on the borough website. They already have 42 children and 45 adults signed up. It starts at 8 a.m. They also need volunteers, so if service hours are needed, you can sign up on the website to volunteer for that event. Teen Center, 2 jobs posted, the Teen Center coordinator and supervisor. Those job postings have been extended through July tonight. We met with new board members May 8th for onboarding. All are from the incoming 6th grade class. We have 2 additional board members that are going to co-chair the chaperone position. That since our last meeting, that's Lisa Lombardi and Dorian Nazarian. So we're grateful to all who stepped up, and I think it's going to be a great group. They're really already digging in and rolling up their sleeves, so it's really nice. We have an exciting all-grade event coming up soon with Kona Ice for the 6th through 8th grade and some inflatable obstacle course things. I don't know what that looks like, but I'm interested to see.
Don't get on one.
I have no intention of doing that. The mayor shared with me an invitation that came for an informal discussion sponsored by the Morris Township Transportation Advisory Committee. So I attended that last night with adjoining towns, Madison, representatives from Madison, Morristown, Morris Township, Chathams, and Morris Plains. The goal is to share, discuss best practices for the purpose of encouraging design of our streets that would treat all persons moving on the route with the same degree of equality. Walkers, bicyclists, scooters, e-scooters, wheelchairs, etc. One of the best practices discussed was in Morristown they have adopted a checklist to encourage all new developments to include ADA curb ramps, bike racks, and bike parking, things like that. So this is part of Morris Township's new Complete and Green Streets policy, which encouraged them to collaborate with nearby towns, adjoining towns, and that's how that came about. And that's it.
Okay, ordinances and public utilities, Kathy.
Yes, thank you, Mayor. Planning board, there was a planning board meeting on Monday, May 13th, and I was unable to attend, but I wanted to see what happened, so I checked it in to see what was discussed. And there had been an application submitted for completeness, but it was not complete, and therefore that application will be moved to the June 17th meeting. And just a quick note on the Girl Scouts, I know you've heard me talk about them. They're planning to do something at the, at the cornfield, sorry, folks.
Silence.
Thank you. They finally received their approval for the, what they want to do at the from the Girl Scout Council, and they're thrilled. They're excited to come here and share their plan with you all, but they want a couple of weeks to get all their facts in order. I saw the form that they have to fill out to do this, not to come here, but to do this activity they want to have. They want to have a game called, at Borough School it's called 4 Square, and there are 4 squares you have to deal with and they're on the ground. 9 squares is a game that goes upwards, and they have to build it, and that's what they want to explain. They want to have they said they want to make a picture so you all know exactly what they're doing. But they're very excited, and they can get this award, I think I told you already, they can get this award at their age group now, and then they can get a gold award when they're seniors, or right before they're seniors, right before their 18th birthday, I guess. But I'm thinking maybe the second meeting in June, but I'll talk to y'all and see if that's good for everybody, okay? That's all I have today.
I just wanted to add, so there was an award banquet last night for Girl Scouts, and there were 3 of our residents that were honored, and one was Rachel Zambrowski for 15 years as a scout leader, so it's
Mhm.
really amazing, and
Yes.
that dedication. And Monica Viola and Jessica Orr as well, so
Yes.
really great leaders in our community.
We're very lucky.
Mhm.
Thank you very much. We have no presentation of communications or petitions. We do have an ordinance on first reading.
Yes, sir. I, Councilmember Kelly, introduce the following ordinance and read the same by title and move that it be passed on first reading. Ordinance number 4-2024, an ordinance to appropriate $665,000 from the Capital Improvement Fund for the various improvements in and by the Borough of Morris Plains in the County of Morris, State of New Jersey.
Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Sal. Roll call, please.
Ms. Berger,
Yes.
Mr. Cortez,
Yes.
Ms. Goddard,
Yes.
Ms. Kelly,
Yes.
Mr. Wagner.
Yes.
Thank you.
I, Councilmember Kelly, offer the following resolution. Whereas the above ordinance was introduced and read by title at this meeting on May 16th, 2024, and passed on the first reading. Now therefore it be resolved that at a meeting to be held on June 6th, 2024 at 8:30 p.m. prevailing time at the municipal building in the said borough, this council will further consider for second reading and final passage the said ordinance. And be it further resolved that the clerk of the borough is directed to publish and mail the proper notice therefore, including the ordinance, post the ordinance on the bulletin board in the municipal building, and to make copies available to members of the general public.
Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Dennis, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstained? The ayes have it. This puts the funds in place for a mini pumper for the fire department, 10 sets of turnout gear for the fire department, 4 new radar units for the police department, tennis court upgrades at the community park, computer upgrades, and a boiler for 555 Spiegel Avenue next door. We have no ordinances on second reading, we have no resolutions, no unfinished business, no new business, but we always have vouchers for some reason. Mr. Wagner.
Checklist here dated May 15th, 2024, in the amount of $2,141,837.86.
Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Kathy, roll call please.
Ms. Berger,
Yes.
Mr. Cortez,
Yes.
Ms. Goddard,
Yes.
Ms. Kelly,
Yes.
Mr. Wagner.
Yes.
Thank you.
I'd like to thank everybody for coming out tonight, I appreciate it, it's good to see everybody, and I expect to see you, plus hundreds more, at our Memorial Day Parade next Saturday, which we will have good weather at, Sal.
Sir.
Yes, we will.
Do I have a motion to adjourn?
So
So
moved.
moved.
Second?
Second.
All in favor? Opposed?
Thank you, Nancy.
The ayes have it, thank you everybody, and have a good